The Grand Hall of the Galactic Council shimmered with interstellar light, refracted through the crystalline dome above. Delegates from over 200 species murmured in anticipation as the final peace agreement was moments away from being signed. It was a culmination of years of negotiation, billions of credits spent, and the shared dream of intergalactic harmony. Then, silence. Ambassador Lena Chen of Earth stood from her obsidian seat. The humans, always formal in moments of gravity, had been unusually quiet throughout the morning. Now, all eyes turned to her. She tapped her datapad once. The hologram of Earth flickered behind her, and with a firm voice, she declared, "The United Nations of Earth formally withdraws from the Galactic Peace Accords, effective immediately." Gasps. Flashes of bioluminescence from the exorti. Electric crackles from the neural crests of the vorlex. Confusion swept across the chamber like a wave of static. The Speaker of the Council, an ancient being from the Neurothian void worlds, rose slowly, his 1,000 tendrils curling in protest. Ambassador Chen, humanity was one of the founding voices of this initiative. Why abandon it now? Chen did not blink. Because the Council has ignored the data, manipulated the process, and sacrificed human sovereignty for the sake of placating more aggressive species. We are not here to be used as pawns in another empire's expansion. We warned you about the Threx Dominion. You chose to appease them. Earth will not. Behind her, the entire human delegation stood in unison and began walking out. Dozens of robotic aides followed, gathering the sleek black cases of human tech and files. The moment was cold, precise, terrifyingly human. And then, they were gone. The council chamber echoed with silence, only broken by the faint hum of the translation orbs, adjusting to the missing human dialects. No one knew what to say. The Threxian ambassador, a serpentine brute with copper-plated scales, coiled smugly in his pit, clicking in amusement. "Let them run," he hissed. "They are weak, alone. Their withdrawal is of no consequence." But he was wrong. 2 weeks passed. The peace accords stalled. Without human logistical systems, no one could agree on anything. The AI frameworks Earth had provided, the orbital consensus platforms, the security drones, they were all deactivated the moment humanity walked out. Pirate attacks surged. Border colonies went silent. The Threx Dominion, emboldened by humanity's exit, launched defensive expansions into disputed systems. 2 neutral planets fell in under a week. The Vorlex Hive accused the Threx of violating space lane protocols. The Threx responded with missile fire. The Council watched helplessly. On Earth, the mood was different. There was no celebration, but no regret either. Humanity had seen this before. They had watched ancient empires collapse under the weight of compromise. They had learned the hard way that peace without accountability was just quiet surrender. President Nadia Rayo addressed the planet from the orbiting Nexus station. "We are not turning away from peace," she said. "We are demanding peace with justice. We are not leaving the galaxy. We are reminding it that Earth bows to no throne." And quietly, Earth activated Project Sentinel. Thousands of stealth satellites, developed in secret, awakened across the void. Old alliances forgotten by the Council were reawakened. The Martian Concordat sent fleets to defend human trade routes. The AI-born civilization of Kalos offered protective cyber shields in solidarity. The humans had not withdrawn from the galaxy. They had simply decided to stop asking for permission to protect themselves. Back in the Council, chaos spread. Supplies dwindled. Trade networks buckled. The Threx Dominion threatened to leave if the Council moved against them, then demanded new territories in exchange for staying. Finally, the Neurothian speaker summoned an emergency session. "We have failed," he rasped, the 1,000 lights of his mind dimming with shame. "We mistook Earth's caution for obstinance. We interpreted their independence as arrogance. But without humanity, the galaxy trembles. Silence again. This time, one of agreement. A delegation was sent to Earth. Not to demand, but to apologize. They found humanity waiting not with weapons drawn, but with stern eyes and silent resolve. Ambassador Chen met them at the orbital gates. "Are you here to listen?" she asked, "or to convince?" The Neurothean speaker lowered his tendrils. To listen. And to learn. The council was wrong. Chen did not smile, but she nodded. "Then perhaps we can begin again. On different terms." And for the first time in decades, a new kind of peace felt possible.